Hello, my friends. There was a vendor event today. I found these little charms of Queen Elizabeth, an anchor with a chain. That would appear to be the arch in France. That's been photographed and recorded lots of times. This is like a ship steering wheel. This I believe to be Catholic. Has a cross on it on this side. It's hard to see. And then the final thing in these little charms was this crown, which is the same front and back. Now, let's get off into some of the coins. Now, this is a brand new quarter. I want you to look at the color on this. I think what happened to this, maybe, is this side got subjected to maybe a lighter. Someone held a lighter and heated the, I don't know. It's an odd toning. I've not gotten very many of these kind of quarters in my change. And almost every one of them I've gotten has damage. Like that one scratched down the side of the face. There are a couple errors on those, but I don't know what value any of them really are. Now, these are 5 wheat pennies I have gotten in my change recently. They range from 41 up until 55. Now, this isn't one, but there's a double die variety of those. If you ever find one, it's a nice find. Got one of these Canadian pennies or cents, 2010. Of course, Queen Elizabeth on that side. Now, moving on real quick, we will cover the fact that I went by the bank, asked for coins, and if they have any half dollars. Well, they did have a couple of them. It's a 71 and a 74. There's nothing special about them. I guess there are a few 1971s that got struck on 40% silver, so that would be interesting, but it's not. Now, I got a decent sized stack of dollar coins. The only ones I'm really looking for is the Sacagaweas in 2000p. So the presidents and the 2000 Denver one like these are no good to me. So they made quite a few of the 2000 Philadelphia and the Denver one. But the Susan B. Anthony and the dollar presidential dollars, 2000 Denver, no interest. So these are going to be coins to spend. Now, what we're going to look for is what they call the Wounded Eagle die crack on 2001 Philadelphia. Well, that's kind of worn. Where is well, that's not it, but if it was on one of these, it's towards the back part of the eagle, about where the wings end and the tail begins. It goes up in a diagonal pattern like this. There's another 2000 Philadelphia. You can see there's wear but no crack on it. This one looks nearly mint fresh. Some scratches, but it's, and no die crack. But it's always worth looking. I've read somewhere they estimate there might be upwards of 100 of them. That's not very many coins when you're talking about 700 million that were minted. Let's move on to some paper money real quick. These dollar bills, there's 3 of them. They're sequential serial numbers and they're very crispy. They're Series 2021 ones too, so they're reasonably new. No circulation. Bank did say they had $2 bills. They were all Series 2017. Nothing special about these either. I was hoping for an older one. And this is for John Jacobs. On these 5s and 10s and stuff, you can get what would be, for you, initial bill. So they're worth looking for. I think you'd enjoy getting one. Let's go on to the coins I bought. Got this today. It's a 1919 Italian 20 centavos, which kind of looks like, with the lines like that, the little scratch lines, that's been cleaned, which it's kind of hard to see if you don't have a loop. Yeah, I'd say it's probably been cleaned. But for $2.50, it's probably nickel, not silver. If it was a silver coin, it'd been probably near melt, but it's not silver. Now, we got a small stack of these Canadian halves. That's King George from 52, which should be his last year, because he would pass away, and then Queen Elizabeth would become the queen. Well, Princess Elizabeth would become the queen. This one's probably seen some cleaning or something, given by the way it looks, which it doesn't matter on this really, because it's $7 for the coin. It's about $7.40 of silver melt value on this, so I got it under melt. And Addicted to Minis to tell you, silver under melt is always the best way to get silver. This one's kind of beat up a little. It's a 1957. It's got a few odd spots on it and stuff, but a $7. This is a 62 one, which also appears to be scratched up a little and stuff. Not much circulation. 1962. And a few spots on it. The back is different than that one, though, as you can see. But the last one, he had 2 of these, and I bought one a couple weeks ago or something like that, or last week. Went ahead and got the other one. It is the 100th anniversary of Canada, with the Howling Wolf on it. You can see it's got good mint luster, so it's pretty well uncirculated. And online, if you look these up, they cost more than $7 from the big dealers like AppMix. So I got a good deal on that one, I thought. And now, all right, the last coin I bought. This is sterling silver. It's a 5 Balboas Republic of Panama. It says right there, lei 0925. That means sterling. And so this is a big coin. 1970. Its ASW is 1.06 ounces. It's troy ounces. I mean, little bit bigger around than a Churchill coin is. So it's a cool find, a cool thing to get. And I got it for $25 and 1.06 ounces of silver at recent prices. That puts this right near melt. Maybe even a touch under melt. So I'm not as worried about the toning on the edges. Anyway, I hope to be able to do another preview video for too much longer. We'll talk about one last thing. Last week, maybe the week before, I got this Eisenhower, which is dirty, crusty, been underground, something. I don't know how it got this dirty. But I went by the bank and they had this one. This has been polished. It's a no-no to do this to any valuable coin, but for Eisenhower coins that are not silver, it's a Denver. It's $1 from the bank, so it's like a conversation piece, but it looks almost like a proof, but it isn't. Someone polished it. It's not a good thing to do to coins, but people do it. I do like the design of the eagle landing on the moon, though. That's pretty nice. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. We will see you next time.